And we
Only
are
cared about the
live.
unborn
Let's
babies
see
that
what
dripped.
Twitch-
Never mind. Never mind. Nope.
We're live, you
Nope.
motherfucker.
Oh, we're live.
Are we live? Yeah, we
We're
are
live and it's
Yeah.
Monday night.
We're live.
Woo!
So
Show-
all eyes
intro
on Noah.
going.
Just
Intro,
had.
intro.
What?
I was.
We said all eyes on
requesting an
Noah.
Intro.
All eyes on Noah. Boy, I don't know how I feel about this. But
You're the center of attention. You love it.
I'd rather gouge my eyes out.
listen, just because you like ugly doesn't mean the rest of the world doesn't like pretty, okay? And I'm fucking beautiful, bitch.
I know. I think.
It's Monday night, motherfuckers! Welcome to the Degenerates with Dice Monday Night RPG Talk Show, live and in living color from the bowels of the internet's basement. At 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, the only time zone that's real and matters. Ladies and gentlemen, how the fuck are you?
Pretty good.
I'm here.
My house tried to burn down last night.
I wish you were in it when it did.
Hey.
Ouch.
Hey.
Ouch.
You'd lose your other half. Noah, come
The only
on.
thing that's gonna kill me is me, and I'm a procrastinator. So no,
Oh yeah.
No,
his
I
other
only-
half coach. You lose coach.
I lose
Oh
coach.
yeah, I thought you were talking about that one for a minute. And I was like, nah, I can run a game, so like we're fine.
Yes, but who would you send feet pics to all day?
I just said one.
I don't send feet pics. That's not my shit.
I just
It's
said a
only-
picture of my feet.
It's on the internet, so it must be true.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. Okay,
You sure?
I know because I run the QAnon forum, and
Holy hell!
jokes on you, motherfuckers. I'm the guy. No, I'm just playing.
he just really hated that pizza place. That's all that was. Like they had shitty pizza. He was like, you know what?
Holy shit!
Sorry, that was a bad joke. That
I would
was a
rather
bad
have
joke.
frozen California pizza kitchen than this mother.
Oh, why not?
Oh shit! Well, boys and girls, tonight you have Joe,
Hi.
you got Jen, you got Kristen,
Hello.
and the internet's favorite dipshit, moi, the one, the only, hashtag gang bard gang. See, I self-censored myself there.
Don't censor yourself. Fan fucking tastic. Holy hell!
Oh,
Topics
So-
for today.
yeah, I believe we're talking about the Fallout show because that's where this whole fucking propagandized
Oh.
idea for a podcast started, so that
Yeah.
me and Joe could convince the world to watch wrestling and play Magic the Gathering.
God damn
One
it!
fucking podcast.
I got it in quick, didn't I? I got it in quick, didn't I, boy?
That's the story of your life, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got it in so quick, y'all must have been drinking a half a bottle of tequila all night. Shit.
Story of your life.
It took no foreplay or nothing.
To be fair, those Fallout Magic cards that are coming out do look mighty nice.
What are you talking about coming out? I got
I
some.
don't know, but they have the new. They came out with the new Vault whatever sets.
Oh, yeah, the
showed
secret
you.
layer ones?
Yeah, yeah, that you didn't buy.
I did not buy.
Yeah.
I did not buy.
Yeah,
I did not
you
buy.
Yeah,
showed
well,
self-restraint. All right,
Right.
So, yeah, we're talking about Fallout TV show, and then I decided we should play a game afterwards, and you guys are welcome to join in where we try and make the most fucked up vault we possibly can.
I
come
win.
up
That's
with
gonna be
fucked up vault
cool.
ideas. Yeah,
I win.
like, just like
You were on
Yeah.
a podcast with a bunch of psychopaths. Are you sure you're ready for that?
yeah. That's exactly why I did it, because I mean, if you watch,
But to
the
think
show,
of something
you're gonna
more
watch-
fucked up than Vault Tech, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if you watch the show, you realize that you can't be worse than Voltec. So, like no matter what, we're okay.
Listen, guys, they're just a corporation with America's best interests at heart. Okay,
That's what they say about every
just like Time Warner and AT&T and
Berkshire
fucking,
Hathaway.
every bank.
yeah, and
They have
and,
your best interest in mind when they give you that
and
adjustable rate
Starbucks and Philip Morris and all those great,
What was it?
Yeah. like Enron and BlackRock and
Oh,
Boeing.
yeah. BlackRock, great company. Great company.
Yeah, well, you know.
Boeing.
Boeing just bounces back.
Yeah, impeccable track record. Impeccable track record.
Jesus fucking Christ, Jim, I'm trying to take a drink.
Boeing bounces back.
Hashtag
Amen to
blubber.
that.
All right.
Woo!
Amen to that.
Philip Morris, hashtag smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Cremation?
Oh, hold on. You guys proud of me? Ready for this? Move, Lucy.
We're always so
Nope,
proud
where
of
the fuck
you.
is it?
Noah.
Where the fuck is it?
No, we're not.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I think
is
I've already
this your...
lost it.
It
Yep,
says
hold on.
dignity. He can't find it.
No. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Right where I left it. Of course. Oh,
In the
here, I'll
trash?
Go ahead and,
With your self-respect.
no, I'll just go ahead and grab this too.
Ouch.
Bold of you
I mean,
to
trust
assume
me.
he's ever had self-respect.
True.
First
True.
off, science,
Oh. Ooh la la.
red, white, and blue.
Big
Red,
side.
white, and blue.
Fuck
America.
this deck, by the way. Fuck this deck.
Why?
It's dog shit. I hate it.
But it's
it
got
needs
blue in it.
It needs about $200 worth of upgrades for it to be worth a fuck.
Jesus
So
Christ,
we'll be
what
working on that.
happened to Magic? Ah.
Well, so okay, it's good, but it's the only one with a brand new like built-in mechanic to it.
Oh. And
And-
the really good cards with that mechanic are not a part of it.
Well, the way
So
to
it's
make
an
it
EA
pop off is by buying a bunch of older shit that I guess they
Oh.
weren't thinking about. So yeah, it's just, it needs a rework.
No, I fixed your cam. You're in the 80s right now.
Yeah, I know, because that's one of the best decades. But no, I wanted to show you. Look, we've upgraded. We've upgraded.
Oh, yes. Nicer.
No more
vape.
bullshit hits. Just
Bougie vape.
So, should we
Hit
talk
my
about
music.
gaming wins before we get into Fallout? Some gaming wins? I have a gaming win.
What do you got?
I would love to hear the gaming wins.
Kristen said, "God damn, I ain't seen a cloud that big." Never mind.
My friend Gretchen, she
You
had
do
her
like this.
she had her birthday on Sunday, so we played Call of Cthulhu. She rented, and we actually survived. We
No
survived
shit.
Oh
the
shit!
scenario purely by luck. It was cool because I had a 20% chance to be able to make a jump to survive, and I got 15 on that 20% chance, and I survived, and it was the best thing ever.
Hell yeah.
So, it
You
was-
actually rolled well.
Yeah, I rolled well. I rolled like shit the rest, like most of that game I rolled, I couldn't get below a 90 for the most part. It's a roll under system, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
I got the one roll I needed to survive, I got. So I'm
Hell
happy.
yeah.
Any other gaming wins before we start to,
I have one, but I need to go last.
okay.
I'll do. I have two gaming wins. One is, I don't know. It's a game on Steam. I think it's available on other platforms, but it's called RimWorld. It's a colony builder.
Wrong podcast.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Hey, wait, no, hold on. Wait.
I have to go back and clip the Boeing one too. There was a Boeing one on the podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, that was live. Okay, cool. I got to go back and clip that. Remind me. That was really good.
Thank you.
They
Gaming
might sue
always
us.
best for that.
They might sue us, but
They can't get ultimate turnip. They can
just put a bull in the back of your head, apparently. But back on topic.
I guess I'll leave the door open for them. They're used to that.
Hashtag Clinton suicide list.
Hey, Father,
My
give us
gaming
what's
wins
happening.
is that their new expansion Anomaly came out on the 11th, the same day as the Fallout series was supposed to, and instead of being a day early, but in their new DLC Anomaly has to do with Cthulhu
Oh,
and stuff like that. So it's this new expansion is getting a lot of fun with that. So my gaming win is that I got that game and I've been playing it and I've survived so far, but I haven't interacted with the monolith that's on my map. So I
Don't
haven't
mess with the monolith.
I haven't messed with that yet.
Don't do it. Just leave the monolith alone, and you'll be fine.
Hi, Father. Good. We're glad that you're here.
As somebody who's played Call of Cthulhu multiple times, if there's any sort of creepy thing, just leave it alone. Go home. just go home. Like, don't do it.
It's good life advice too.
Yeah.
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 The other gaming win is I've reached rank 60 on the scoreboard for Fallout 76.
I haven't even started that. How is it going? Have you got cool stuff out of it?
Kind of, sort of. I'm still trying to decide whether I like or hate the
I hate it.
new format with the pages. But there's some cute stuff on there. I haven't had a chance to build it yet because the build budget thing.
Yeah.
But no, it's been going good. I barely played the past few days since I've been in a vendor event. Had to set up for it packed for it Tuesday, set up Wednesday and Thursday, then had the event Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I want to tell our viewers the funniest thing. Because you know how we have said gaming makes family. Saturday morning, I got a phone call that my biological father died. And when my mom was here, she was walking in to pick me up when I got the phone call. So when I gave her a hug and I started laughing, she goes, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "I get to tell my D&D group that I can be part of the Dad Club now." The Dead Dad Club. And she goes, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah."
It's a shitty club. Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
No, apparently Diceman is also not a fan of the new
It's
scoreboard.
stupid, and my ADHD hates it.
Yeah.
Dead Dad
So,
Club. I'm not
Yep,
in
I'm
that.
now a member of the Dead Dad
The
Club.
Dead Parent Autistic Slut Society.
That's what it was called. I was like, I knew there was slut in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I was like, I know there's a big name for it. I said, but I know there's,
we're
I
a
know
classy group of people.
yeah.
Yeah, don't
So,
put lies on the internet. This isn't my QAnon forum, okay? Chill.
No one-
She
no
put it
one
on the
ever
internet,
lies
it's
on
true.
the internet. No one ever lies on the internet.
No one's ever
I
said
heard
nothing
that, I heard that directly from Abraham Lincoln that no one ever
Right,
lies.
that's a
on the
quote.
Hey, that's what Han Solo said in Star Trek, right?
Yeah.
Your Honor, she's right there. She's
Yeah.
right there.
No, that's the little meme thing that shows
Nope.
that.
Nope.
Oh, I know
no,
better.
no,
I know better.
No,
That is cursed.
There's lines and you've crossed them now.
No, it was the meme thing. It's all right. I know better. I know better. I know much more about Star Trek than Star Wars.
Chris, what about you?
I haven't played. I've been trying to get my new job off the ground and trying to make sure my house didn't burn down and doing all those things. So, not played. Watch Fallout because it was Wednesday. I didn't play Pirates because Fallout came out on Wednesday.
Yeah, we had a viewing party. Apparently, Twitch took away the viewing party on Twitch the week before Fallout came out. Amazon took it away before one of the biggest shows to come out on their platform. They took away Watch Party on Twitch.
So dumb.
It's just like only a large corporation would make that decision. Like,
Listen, some people are stupid, okay?
yeah, like we could have had a cool watch party. We did still. Me and Natalie were freaking out when we watched the first episode because it was amazing.
Sorry, my dogs were losing their shit and I was getting attacked.
Yeah, yeah. But it was good. It was good. Sean got to watch it and learn about Fallout 2, so there was that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because the
See, my
Wastelanders and the Pirates got together.
Yeah.
It was a
my
crossover.
win is I fell victim to corporate greed, but it made me appreciate the product in a way that I had not before. What was it? The Dead Parent.
Explain?
Oh, you want to back up?
DPASS, DPass.
D-pass.
Well, some of us, yeah. Still working on it, man. Squats and hip thrusts all day. So I little known fact, I have a very weird love-hate relationship with the Final Fantasy series.
Oh.
Everybody kind of does. It's
I have a brain, so I recognize that Final Fantasy VII is not what all these morons that are a waste of my oxygen seem to think that it is. Because, I mean, it's all right. It's not like the greatest thing. Like, I mean, there's
I like the really old ones, honestly.
there's such things as, you know, Final Fantasy 8, 9, 6, you know, things like that. You know, so I had people. Yeah, I'd had people begging me to play the remake because you gotta, if you love Final Fantasy VII, you gotta play the remake. I'm like, I didn't fucking love it. So no. But yeah. Then somebody sent me a link and they're like, hey, if you go to CD Keys right now, they have the 2-pack of remake and rebirth. Yeah, see, Father Goose has a brain, and I like him. He's my new friend. But yeah, so CD Keys had like a deal on the double pack, right? To where it was less than the cost of one of them. I was like, fuck it. I'll give it a go. Why not? Right? I got to do something with this fucking depression, and I ain't got shit to do for the next 4 days, and we'll see how it goes. So I started I think Friday afternoon I started. No, Saturday morning, first thing in the morning, I started it. Yeah, I beat the whole fucking remake
in a weekend.
Yesterday. Yeah, about 11:15 I finally rolled credits on remake. And it's made me like that game. It did. I hate to say it, like they took a 5-hour section of the original game and turned it into a 40-hour section, which I didn't appreciate that. But you know, they made it better and they made it playable. And so yeah, I started Rebirth today, which is the second part of the remake trilogy, and I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's my gaming win.
Great gaming win. That's a
Yeah,
good gaming win.
Square and Sony made me like Final Fantasy VII for the first time ever, you know, so.
It only took a few years.
It only took 25 years, but, you know. Or no,
Don't tell me that.
fuck, no, it's longer than that, isn't it?
Yeah, don't tell me that shit, dude. That
I
feels
remember when
like yesterday. I don't
Fallout 10-2 was coming out when I was right before I got pregnant with my youngest one, and that was in
Oh man.
2004.
It's been 27 years since Final Fantasy VII.
Ouch.
We're fucking
We need to
old,
move
guys.
on because you can't be. That's torture at this point.
Yeah, that's depressing. Anyway,
Yeah.
Fuck math.
So, Fallout. We talk about TV show. Yeah, fuck math.
yeah, let's talk about the TV show. Yeah, first of all, let's find out where the four of us are, because I know some of us haven't finished it, some of us have. I had life hijacked.
All right, Dice Man has a quote here. I loved it. Yeah, it was completely true to the games.
So
All
Joe,
of the games, by the way.
Joe, how far are you into it?
I have watched all of it because
Kristen?
I have no life, and it was amazing.
I'm on episode 5.
Okay, Jen.
I am partially through episode 2, but spoilers don't bother me on it because I know I'm going to watch it anyways.
It don't bother me anyway.
So I
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Father
it
Goose,
does,
love
but,
it.
Like the '90s still feels like 10 years ago to me.
Father
The
Goose-
90s was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
when
Fight.
we get done with this tonight, and then my wife and I watch Raw. As soon as we're done watching that,
Wrong podcast.
I will watch the final episode of Fallout.
I'm going to make a soundboard for you, Kristen, so you don't even have to say it. You can just hit the button. For
You
the
do
wrong
love me. Thank you.
podcast.
Yeah, but Father Goose, I don't have time.
Yeah,
Yes.
like you need to finish it. Yes.
Yeah,
And I have
dude,
ADD.
listen, I'm
wanna
right there
talk
with
about
you.
The ending so bad, like it was so good. The ending was so good.
I'm right there with you, but for the first time in my life, adulting got in the way of me watching a television show in one weekend.
Like, getting me to sit still long enough to watch a show is hard anyway, and I may have flipped shit on Wednesday night whenever I didn't get to like sit down and actually just watch the show. I yelled at everybody in my house, and so
Get the fucking dogs in line.
like I cried myself to sleep that night. It wasn't even funny. I was so mad. I was like, I've been waiting 4 fucking years for this thing.
Yeah.
Four.
Okay, so like that was the issue too. Like, right, as soon as they announced the Fallout TV show, I was like, "This is gonna be the best show ever made, or the worst show ever made." And it's either gonna and they actually made a great TV show. And on top of that, I will say, I'm glad they didn't make a movie first. I'm
Yes.
glad they made the TV show first. There's too much lore to make a movie about this game
And
first.
Walton Goggins is phenomenal.
He killed it. He killed it.
He
He
is
only gets better as the show goes on too.
phenomenal. Yeah.
He only gets better. Yeah, like he plays the the grumpy ghoul to a T. I mean, like, and his backstory. That's another thing I like is that they go back in time because you don't really get to see the world before the war too much. Like you see it a little bit in Fallout 4, but they really get into it in the series. Yeah. I mean, like once after like season 4. After season 4, like I can see a movie once everyone has seen the TV show and has seen all of the lore. But right now, yeah, his backstory is amazing. He just gets better and better. Dogmeat is in the show, which I know that's kind of a spoiler, but
well, I have questions about that one because I'm in episode 2.
uh-huh.
And I'm not far past the Yagwai and Brotherhood of Steel power armor scene. I'm not far past that part. I paused it to be here tonight.
Michael Rappaport is in the show.
That's who I thought that was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and that is going to talk shit to the dude who's supposed to be able to save his life. You're going to talk to somebody holding a stim pack, and you're going to be an asshole. Man, you need to be buttering him up.
It's like you've never been exposed to Brotherhood of Steel.
Have you ever heard Michael Rappaport's podcast or anything? All he does is talk shit. He was the perfect person for that part. Like I don't know how he became a knight with his personality, but I was like, this is awesome.
Because the Brotherhood of Steel is full of assholes.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully they get deeper into that because the Brotherhood of Steel still seems sort of like they want to do more there, but it's just like, Dice Man agrees with you that the Brotherhood are assholes. I mean, most people would agree with you, other than Matt would.
They've got the
Yeah, Matt.
the racist vibe of the Brotherhood of Steel too, though, on it, like against rules and stuff. Like they've got it just subtle enough where you're kind of like, is it?
Yeah. They're definitely they definitely make it known that they're human centric. Like they are not. They don't fuck with anybody that isn't A, human, and B, is completely in cahoots with their dogma.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's interesting. And what was I gonna say? Because we could talk about a lot just about the first episode.
We were watching.
Go ahead. No.
We were watching episode 1, and Coach has never he's seen me play 76, but he's never I've told him some of the lore. Like he's looked at the wiki, but it's not been anything like religious like we are. Yeah. And I was watching the first part of episode 1. And I was like, why does the husband have so many scars? That's not I said it out loud. He's like, what? I was like,
my husband picked that up before I did.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't normal.
I was confused about it.
He's not a vault dweller. He can't be. And my boyfriend's like, what? And
yep.
And he goes, oh shit, you were right. I was like, well, usually, yeah, but the scars and shit, you can't. That's not fault.
If you haven't gotten far enough to know all the details, but me and Father Goose can tell you, it gets good.
Yeah, well, and
it gets real good. What the father's backstory is deep as.
Yeah, I've already got some fucking questions about that shit, but
it's deep as fuck.
I'm gonna have to watch it back through a couple more times. It's almost just like Princess Bride, where every time I watch it, I see something new. Yeah.
There's a ton of Easter eggs in it.
Yeah,
and the background design was beautiful. Remember you guys the CCP satellite that was crashed that the guy was dying by? It looked great.
Oh yeah,
it looked amazing. It's just
and I started
just right.
Getting offended. I was like, why are these 3 vaults connected? I don't understand, and this shouldn't be like this. And I'm like, okay,
You're gonna lose your shit in a good way. Yes, like his backstory, the father's backstory is like. I'm trying to find the best way to say this.
spoilers aren't gonna bother me.
You're going to be like the way like he's like the M. Night Shyamalan twist of the show, I guess I should say.
Well,
Like,
he almost
like,
has
you'll-
to.
you'll- like by the time you get to the end of the show, you're going to be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, he's
What
Vault
the
Tech, so that
fuck?
automatically means he's kind of sus as fuck, right?
Well,
Yeah,
But I've
he's sus from the first episode, right? But it's not like
No.
But like every game we play, like the Vault
Every game.
receivers are sus, right? But this guy is like there's a conspiracy there, which there's always a conspiracy when you involve Vault Tech.
oh yeah.
But like his is so much deeper, like than any game has ever got into it.
But like I watched,
that's the TV show is just like it was so good.
like watching Lucy kind of put everything like together with the comments she's making and things. She's like, this
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. I'm like, okay, like, what is happening here?
Yeah. Lucy was a great character, by the way.
She really
I
was.
like Lucy.
I was
I
not.
like Lucy.
I was not expecting to be excited about her character.
Yeah, yeah. Because Vault Dwellers are generally kind of boring. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they have no perspective on the world. You know, they eat they eat mac and cheese all day and mashed potatoes. And apparently, Jello cake is a big thing in their vault.
Yum yum deviled eggs too. But
Yum yum deviled eggs.
the Gulper like looked legit too. Like
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
design on it was
Great
amazing.
job. Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Oh, 100% Father Goose.
Uh,
Do you read what he said?
No. Let's see. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Because he's such a good actor. Like he is an amazingly good actor. But what was I gonna say? Shoot, I get like ADHD. Oh my god.
But all the actors killed it. Like they're all
Every single one. It was just well written. It was a well written show, and I think that's what's most important.
But
It
I
was-
worry that like they're gonna get tired like the next season or the season after.
Yeah, I fear a Game of Thrones situation
Yeah.
for sure. But first season.
Well, on the
is-
upside, they don't have to race through an unwritten book,
Yeah, that's true. And
they can make up anything about freaking any vault. I mean, there's 122 vaults,
yeah,
so you know you can.
that we know of. That's part of it too. Is that there's also other vaults that we don't know of because Vault Tech is once again shady as fuck. So
I do
and-
love that my son's already planning like his Halloween costume, and he's like
Oh,
he
really?
wants to wear a Vault Dweller jumpsuit, but he wants to be a Raider. So he's like talking about all this shit that he's gonna put on top of it and stuff. So he's
Okay.
super into Fallout anyway. But like he's like, this is so cool, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
available for me to buy because it's out on the market now. And
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's sick.
Oh. he's
Oh,
legit.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Don't ask.
I had my headphones on the whole time.
there's a ton of room. There's a ton of room, and they are expanding on the story. But the stuff you learn about Vault Tech in this show it answers all of your questions just in the first season, but there's still like a whole bunch of more questions. But it answers
It answers some and then makes you have more.
Well,
yeah,
and
it answers everything from like 3 and 4 in New Vegas. Like, it answers like all those questions that you're kind of like, okay, what's really going on here? But then it's
Yeah.
just like, okay,
but like I had to let go of the
Well-
concept of what world is this set in. Like what
yeah.
I had to let go of all that because like it's all mixed together.
Yeah. It's,
Oh.
everything is canon. All the old games are canon in this.
Oh yeah.
They
Uh-huh.
are true to all the games, which is
I
great.
would like to see the OG Fallouts slightly more represented in the
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
seasons if they continue.
I would like to see the car from Fallout. Remember the car that you could get?
Yeah.
If they could get that car in the show, that would be cool.
Because I mean,
That's like an OG's.
Bethesda owns the fucking the IPs.
They own,
Like,
yeah,
they're,
they own all of it.
they're
yeah.
fine.
yeah.
You know, it's not like I can't do it. It's just like, so a buddy of mine, we were having a discussion on Discord the other day about he's never played Fallout. Where should he start? And I have a friend who's like, you know, 3's like the regarded one, but I'd play with 4 if you want a more modern feel. And I was like, or motherfucker, hear me out, play
What?
Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah, play 1.
Play 1, play 2. Like, it's all, you know. I said, listen, like, don't get me wrong, Bethesda does a really good job in their in-world storytelling, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know how many of you played like the original fucking Interplay versions of Fallout 1 and 2. But
really fun.
God damn it, is there some fucking lore and world building in those 2 fucking titles, man?
Like
And
half of the NPCs you could actually talk to, and like every single like location just has a ton of stuff about it. Like
Yeah.
it is like it gets so deep.
I
And then also the Easter eggs, like you could run into stuff in the middle of the wasteland. Like you could run to the Enclaves. Like like when you play it for the first time, you're like, who the fuck is the Enclave?
Yeah.
And they're just right in front of you. Or who the fuck is the Brotherhood of Steel? And why they have this cool power armor? And they're right in front of you.
The
You
T60
don't know
looks
anything about
sweet
them.
though.
What's that?
The T60 looks sweet though.
It
Oh,
does.
the TV show, yeah, the T60 looks sweet. The TV show.
I was curious why they were using the T60 and not the T51B, because I thought that's what the Brotherhood always used. Was the T51B.
Because it's after Fallout 4.
Yeah,
It's post Fallout 4.
It's 9 years post 4,
Yeah,
correct?
because they're just talking about Reformation Day.
Also, it's West Coast. It's West Coast Brotherhood. So
True.
they got better stuff.
And as much shit as we talk about Bethesda and being Bugthesda, and it's not a bug, it's a feature. They have taken so much time and painstakingly built the lore in this world that, like, you can't help but respect them. You have to, because just the love that they've put in the game.
Yeah,
is
and
amazing.
even the show, like the
Oh, yeah.
show was painstakingly, even though there was a bug. Remember, like when we tried to stream it, there was a little
Was-
error. In honor of Bethesda, there we did have an error trying to stream the show. So like they're still true to their word, they're still true to their brand. But yeah, I mean, it's great. I rarely get excited about shows. Like
Me
most
too.
of the time, I get super disappointed when I see a new show or a new movie. Because let's face it, most of them suck nowadays. They're too generic and they're trying to catch everybody. Whereas the Fallout
there's-
show was just sorry.
Like, there's some storylines that you just can't do over and over and
Yeah.
over again.
And,
I don't know. I sat through 3.5 hours of Dune 2 a week and a half ago and had the time of my goddamn life. And I didn't even have the popcorn bucket. So that answers that question.
that weird.
Wash your fucking
weird
hands, you
looking
dick.
I don't have to. I didn't buy the popcorn bucket.
You didn't buy the butthole popcorn bucket, so he's fine.
Did you see that they let Ryan Reynolds design the Deadpool,
Deadpool.
popcorn bucket, and he says, "I promise it will be worse than the Dune popcorn bucket."
I can see him. Yeah, he's gonna do something terrible, and it's gonna be great.
It's just a fleshlight. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And somehow Disney allows it, which is
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be the best.
Because Deadpool could do no wrong. Deadpool makes him so much money that they don't care what he does.
Yeah.
But I guess back to Fallout. I feel like I'm not sure because we all know Fallout, but I think like a new person would get the world pretty easily through the show. I feel like that's hard to do.
I feel that it does such a good job of nailing the vibe
Yeah.
of the wasteland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially the West Coast wasteland.
Right.
Especially the West Coast wasteland.
It's just it's watching the show feels like playing the game for 8 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's obviously part of the same writing team. It has to be.
Yeah.
I can't verify that. I'll have to look into it, but
I mean, they were at least
But-
um,
it's got that like that real
oh
dry but quippy sense of humor to it. You know
Like-
what I mean?
self-made diaper. He's just out there in a diaper.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You can
Yeah.
live with me," and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
he's one of those aggravating NPCs."
Like, okay,
Yeah, like that's us. We play our game. Like I said, our campaign is 100% canon, and it's
It
been
fucking
proven
is.
by this show. Like
And that makes
is
me
hard.
sad.
Oh,
so
I
my
do have
wife is
something
going
on
to
that.
Canon.
start watching Fallout after I get done because I tell her, let me get all the way through first before I
Yeah.
tell you to watch this because
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you to and it not. But I did show her one scene yesterday with Maximus and Lucy bonding
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
and
Bonding?
the pimple.
That's a funny. That's a
The pimple.
What episode is that? Because I'm not there yet.
4 or 5.
Yeah,
Four,
it's-
yeah, it's like
that's
4,
a-
5, 6, somewhere in that
It's
range.
the one I just finished, whatever it is.
That was,
But, yeah. Yeah, dude, I saw it and I was like, nope, pause, rewind 40 seconds. Babe, come here. I don't want that
Nope.
thing
I
to,
mean,
you
but
know.
like that just shows you what happens when you join something like the Brotherhood of Steel. They don't teach you anything other than combat skills. And, like they raise you from a child, you just don't understand anything. Like it's just like it illustrates.
It's
them
not
perfectly.
all guys. I don't have that problem.
Yeah. She was just like, no, that's very normal. And it's
Preferably every time.
yeah.
You want to use my cock?
Yeah.
One thing I didn't like about the series
Afterwards,
though
like,
so far,
Sorry, I won't get it. What's
Well,
that?
Wash your hands.
with 'cause remember I had asked in the series if y'all seen super mutants in there yet,
Yeah.
and there
they-
hadn't been any,
Yeah.
but I did spot one.
You did?
Where?
I did. It is so when the doc, it's in the second episode, when the doc is when he's first holding the dog, and he's trying to, he's getting scanned so he can walk out, and they walk by with the gurney, and there's a hand sticking out. That is a dark green hand.
Yeah.
That's a super mutant.
Oh, okay.
That's a super mutant. That was not a ghoul. So-
They later in the series they do reference the super
Super
mutants
mutants.
as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Have we talked about Walton Goggins yet?
I said he was amazing.
A little bit.
Okay.
Walt
That man's
Goggins
doing,
killed
he's
it.
out here doing the Lord's work.
He really is.
Baby Billy is killing it right now. Baby Billy is just
Baby Billy is
destroying
killing it.
By the way, go watch that fucking show too,
Oh
because
my
it is
God.
incredible. As a preacher's kid, let me fucking tell you, that show,
Yeah. I was like, have you seen Righteous Gemstones? And
He's
fucking
the
like,
resistance.
no. I'm like, you have now. Come on.
Like Walt Goggins, I mean, like he could do no wrong. Like, cause
dude, he's incredible in this. He's incredible in Gemstones. He's hilarious in his small portion of Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
I try not to mention Walking Dead because I don't want anybody associated with that dumpster fire of a TV show. He's incredible in The Shield. By the way, like you want to see a different Walton Goggins, like that's a violent motherfucker in that show.
Well, I mean, the Walt Goggins is very violent in the Fallout show too. Like,
Yeah, but this is like that more like
yeah,
grounded in reality,
yeah,
LA dirty cop.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's a legitimately good actor. I don't think they could have found a better actor to play that ghoul.
No.
I don't think they
They're
could have found one.
my one gripe so far with this fucking show, my major gripe, is episode 1. I hit play, and I was expecting a certain thing to happen as soon as I hit play, and the Amazon Prime logo went away. Which, by the way, I learned also hitting play that I have to pay $2.99 to not have ads on Prime Video. All of a sudden now,
Yeah.
like you fuckers aren't making enough off the boys.
Jeff
Um,
Bezos with a $500 million yacht taking down bridges, but I got to give you $3 fucking. Great,
Right.
Thank you.
Anyway, I did not see
Yep.
or hear Ron Perlman's voice
Yeah.
wooing me
Hi.
like a childhood lullaby, saying
Yeah.
war never.
Never changes.
It actually kind
Does
of
that show up in the series at all?
Yeah, it
Father
does.
Goose says I don't say it till later.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. They should have done it fucking second one. That should have been the leadoff. That's how you go
Perlman.
with Ron Perlman's voice.
Fallout 4 took that away, and I was pissed. I was pissed when Fallout 4 took that away.
Because
Like, I want Ron Perlman. Like he's
when
the
I
guy who
hear
does that.
war never changes, I know We are going into the wasteland now, baby.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
fucking time. Fallout is upon us, and they fucked it. Fucked it.
I also wish that they did the Ron Perlman at the end where he explains what happens to the wasteland after what they've done to it. You know what I mean?
Like the epilogue kind of thing.
yeah, the epilogue. Yeah. What the way to handle is. Yeah, yeah. Like, it does make sense when you see it. Like when you hear it, it does make sense. It's really hard to talk about this since you guys haven't seen all the episodes yet. Like it's just like it keeps escalating to the point where you're just like, okay, this is insane. And yeah.
Like I said,
So next
I'm
Monday
7
we
episodes-
can do a full season 1.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 7
Well, I'll try
episodes
that.
in. All I have to do is finish the last one, and it's
Oh, okay. So you already know a lot of the fucked up shit. So you already
yeah.
yeah.
I'm really okay. Just answer me this: all the plot nonsense that they've started with the 32, 33, 31.
Uh-huh.
So like that happened, and then I haven't heard anything else about it since.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do we get a wrap up there, or is this just a plot hole for now?
You get sort of a wrap up.
Okay, because like that
Yeah,
story is what I want. That's where.
Oh yeah, you will know. Yeah, like I think it's episode 8 where they go deep into how why that won't exist. But
Like, when
yeah,
you-
yeah,
all that
you will know.
I was like, oh, this is the kind of shit that I'm here for in this
Yeah.
TV show. Like,
And
that,
you'll learn a lot about Hank because of that too.
right?
That's the
Okay.
thing. Hank, like the Hank part will slap you in the fucking face. Like that's just like what they're doing. Will, yeah,
Yeah, no,
it's good. The last episode is good. Okay. They wrap up a lot of stuff, but then they open up a whole new thing. Which
well,
is
as they
about,
should, but
it was like when I saw the last frame, I was just like, "Thank you, God! Like this is going to be amazing."
Like, where the fuck is season 2 now?
Yeah, I don't have patience, so that's fun.
well, luckily, Amazon is a little bit quicker about getting
Yeah.
shows out than HBO. I mean,
HBO.
I've got to wait another year and a half for season 2 of Last of Us, and
I just started that one.
oh my god, and then fucking
You're right. You're right.
listen. Nope, I'm not saying that. No, I'm just gonna breeze right. Here we go.
I live way too close to Kentucky to even talk about that subject.
But the fuck was I saying before I got distracted by?
Great subplot.
Hold on, I sent this to my table the day or yesterday. Was it yesterday? Anyway, keep talking. No, give me.
But yeah, no, it's great. I'm loving everything they're doing. Like I said, my only main gripe was we didn't get the stinger of all stingers.
Yeah.
You know.
But Junk Jet for the fucking win.
When they got hit with the
Fucking
fork, I was like,
yes.
fucking jump jet.
Baby arm.
Frogs,
the
yes.
Baby arm. I was just like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, they got it right. Like. Yeah,
And
like,
then there
what's
was
the-
another one on the wall in the shop, and it said Junk Jet.
Uh-huh.
So for the,
I be happy.
I feel like the whole series is, if you have 2 people sitting there watching it, you're gonna have one person going, "Well, that's cool," and the other person in the Leo DiCaprio meme, like this. Like,
Uh-huh.
oh! I know that.
They didn't have frogs in it yet, but we're going to send in our. Like I said, we're going to write the script for the next season because, like I said, our campaign is canon now. We know this for a fact.
And
All
the
episodes, we're canon.
the power armor through the wall, I was like, that's Subscribe Sam shit.
Yeah, like we are canon. Like everything we have done is canon.
Putting a squire in a knight's outfit and then
Yep,
and a night suit.
The wasteland has its
Oh,
own.
yeah.
Yep.
I heard that. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's my table. That's you guys.
Yep.
Well, every
then,
Fallout game, that's what you do, is you do all the side quests and stuff. You
Yeah,
do all that.
It was on the way.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it was on the way. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can read a fucking map.
It would have taken
Yeah,
us
that
longer to
was a
circle
fun
that.
session. That was a fun side
That was
quest.
fun.
That
I
was
know
a
it was
fucking
like-
hilarious section.
I know it was
That
all
was,
off the
that was
cuff.
hilarious.
But,
Father
you
Goose,
know,
since you're the only other one that doesn't know us here, this is I run a Fallout tabletop for these people, and they definitely
These
broke into
people?
Abernathy Farm.
Yeah, what do you mean, these people?
what do you
These
mean, these
Good
people?
dice.
That's true. I tried to dress up for the occasion because we're doing Fallout today. So I was like, all right. I said I need to wear blue or yellow, and I was like, what do I have? And I was like, the only blue shirt I have. I was like, I don't have any fucking yellow. And I did. Vault Tech blue and yellow today. Oh no! Can't see me yet.
Blue and yellow.
Get it.
So
Hell yeah.
there it is.
Get it.
Blue and yellow. And that's the earrings too. Are blue and yellow. Made them over the weekend.
I love them.
Awesome. Full Fallout.
Yep. Because you know that's the bad guys.
The Fallout tabletop is good, but the 2D20.
We play a heavily not modded. Yeah.
Yeah.
We made it more fun because the combat system on that sucks.
Yeah. It's just it gets a little complicated, but it's fine.
And we're not in the game for the combat. We're in the game for the story.
Yeah, because we're all terrible NPCs, pretty much. Like, if they put
We are
us in the
Wasteland
game, it would make total
misfits.
sense. It would make total sense to see us in the game. Like we would.
We only have one human amongst us.
Yeah.
That's it. One
Yeah.
human, one super mutant. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. I
And the
forgot about
human is the most fucked up out of all of us.
Whoa, whoa.
I
Wait,
was
which
thinking
human?
thinking
right there.
Scribe, but yeah, I forgot.
Scribe Sam is the most fucked up out of all
True.
of us.
Yeah.
Stealing shit.
She didn't kill a child. She just paralyzed the child
Wait,
and left it there.
so it's me and Scribbles?
Yeah, y'all the only humans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then
Hey,
we've got
Taylor.
3 ghouls.
Yeah.
No, we're down to 2 ghouls now.
Yeah,
Two
two
ghouls
ghouls.
and a super mutant, and then
And super mutant.
and a synth.
Yep.
Which they I don't know if they talked about synths or not, but they really didn't bring up MIT at all in the show.
Yeah, because it's all East Coast shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, the guys that dug up the ghoul, I was like, are they railroad? I was not sure who or what they were. They were just vigilantes.
I think that they were just raiders based off
I
the
did
vibe.
spot an Assaultron.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
husband
there was
missed
a,
it.
yeah, there was a broken.
I saw the little hand thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Is that Mr. Handy?" And I was like, "That's not right. That's not
I was
their hand." I was like, "Oh no, that's an Assaultron."
I shouted Assaultron, and the coach was like, what the fuck?
Manny, Matthew Berry. Matthew Berry is in the show.
Yes, he is.
Laszlo is in the show. You have
Yep.
to watch it if just to see his cameo in the show because it's Matthew Berry being Matthew Berry, and it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Joe, is that Codsworth?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, that's
Yeah. Matthew
Okay.
Berry is apparently the official voice of Codsworth.
Yeah.
no. I'm talking about the other one
What?
at the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. All right,
It's
yeah.
the same.
yeah.
Okay.
He's yeah.
That shit was great. I heard that. I went, wait a goddamn minute.
Pump the brakes. That sounds familiar.
$186, by the way.
Joe, do you want to play your game?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He does.
explains it in the world. Yeah. Everything gets explained. Like, there's so much stuff gets explained in the show. Oh yeah.
Well,
but-
no, I only asked because when I looked it up, because I had to go to IMDb like real fucking quick,
Yeah.
and there's multiple credits for that, and
Yeah.
one of the ones that was listed is not him. So I was like,
Oh, okay.
well, but yeah, okay.
It was.
Yeah, it was Matthew Berry.
But yeah, I got 10 minutes to play your game.
All right, let's play the game. Most fucked up vault we could possibly make, or
What are the
a cool
parameters?
idea for a vault.
Are we doing this
Uh,
communism style or everybody fend for themselves?
We do everything communism
Either
style.
one. Like, just somebody throw out an idea, we can either build upon it, or we can say, yeah, that's fucked up enough, and go into a different one. I have no idea. I came up with this 5 minutes before the stream, because I do everything 5 minutes before the stream. So,
Mentally unstable, hot, tattooed, goth, dommy mommies.
No.
I don't know what else we're doing with it, but this is just the vault I want to be in.
that's the vault you want to be in, but... I mean,
Yeah.
All vaults are experiments, though.
I'm willing to experiment with that.
That's right. That's the experiment no one would like to do best.
I volunteer as tribute. I volunteer as tribute for the Rhea Ripley clone vault.
Where there's
I-
one
I-
guy and 99 women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will
that's
take the
racism.
fucking burden of being the sole male.
Okay,
Alright,
okay, hold on. In that same vein, it could be a Smurf situation.
Yeah, there's an official Smurf vault.
No, that's
where
just a
Smurf
fucking
999 guys, and it's terrible. That'd be terrifying.
yeah. Nobody wants to be with that girl.
Isn't that called a train?
No, that's called a book. Never mind.
No, that's baby showers. That's baby showers.
I'm looking
Now we've
for.
lost space.
Don't Google that, Jen. No.
No. I'm looking for the list of vaults that are already known.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's already plenty of messed up ones. I'm trying to think. I would like to have a vault that is buried underneath the ground, but then they fill in the tunnel. So on Reclamation Day, when it opens up, they just get rocks. They have to figure out a way to get out.
Let's see.
But they also do talk about Reclamation Day, so the
A
Fallout
lot.
76 stuff is a part of that too. So
What a vault list. All right, I'm not looking up the right thing somehow.
Let's see. We could do.
Anybody in the chat have ideas?
yeah,
My fucked up brain is off as of late.
you had a job interview today. You had to be an upstanding citizen for.
Okay, here we go.
Guys, I put on a shirt with buttons and a collar,
Who hurt you?
tucked it into my pants, and wore a belt.
Gross.
Starched
All right,
my
let's
jeans. It was so gross.
All right, so we have there's Vault 3, that's Control Vault.
Yeah.
Vault 4, publicly known experiment, a vault governed exclusively by scientists with no other oversight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So let's see. So 3 was in New Vegas, 4 is in LA, 8 is in Vault City in California, and that's a control vault. Vault 11 is in the Mojave Wasteland. Social experiment studying a population's willingness to sacrifice individuals for the safety of majority using falsified
Oh, that was
threats of collective punishment.
that was a fun vault to go into. I remember playing that vault. That
Copy
was a blast.
and paste.
That was a fun vault to play in.
That we all
I remember that one.
just
Yeah.
You got
microdose microplastics for everybody. Oh wait, that's what we're really doing in real life. Hold on.
yeah, microdose, microplastic. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, it's close to real life. And somebody who works in a large corporation, I can, yeah. Fallout's pretty close.
Hey, pretty soon, 3 out of 4 of us are about to work for
Wow.
a large corporation.
Yeah, yeah. The entire vault is a large.
Why was it failed to post? Huh. I tried to post a link to the Fallout thing. I'm like,
100%
Oh
Make it
god, that'd
make
be,
it,
that'd
baby.
be so stressful. That would be so stressful.
Me, literally, the last 2 weeks.
Well, have you seen that one meme that's like it's an idea for a reality TV show where it's a house full of men and they have to figure out which one is the gay man?
Oh, yeah, but none of them are gay.
None of them are gay.
Listen, with the right stipulations, we could make that show go on forever.
Okay, for
Yeah,
the stays
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Trying to think, what would be another messed up vault?
Let's see.
Like, I'm almost thinking a Lord of the Flies situation, but we know how that's going to end.
Yeah, we've read that book.
The thing is, like, all the fucked up shit we can think of, we're living in that fucking time. 1984, we're living in that too.
Yeah, and also they have a vault for that.
I feel like,
Yeah, it's Vault 029.
what if they put all the Disney people in a vault together? Because that would be like the most insufferable place on the planet. Because Disney people like Disney, but if they're all singing all the different songs at the same time and they're constantly trying to have musicals and everything has to be perfect and like pretty
Hold
at
on.
all times.
Could you send somebody from like the Gothic Vault to the Disney Vault? As
Yeah,
punishment?
it's like it's all Disney people and then Rhea Ripley. Like Rhea Ripley.
A volunteer's tribute.
Sold. He's sold.
I'm in. I can show you the world.
Yeah, just like
Tell me,
Ripley
Rhea,
and
now
just
when did
a ton of like super happy Disney people because she can kill all of them with her bare hands.
Well,
Even though I did hear today that she is injured.
What?
well, you could pull a page from Futurama and have a Amazonian women planet where men are just used for procreation.
Yeah.
Yes, that was my Rhea Ripley vault idea.
Death
Yeah,
by
that's what he
Snoo.
wanted. That's what he
I will take Death by Snoo Snoo every day of the fucking week.
Like a vault where they play the same song over and over again. Like Tiptoe to the Tulips by Tiny Timmy or whatever his name is.
Or the Barbie song.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that song. There's a never mind. That's
Yeah, but you don't want to listen to it
for here.
50,000 times.
That's not a, that's yeah.
Okay, everything is awesome when you're part of it.
I'd kill myself instantly, halfway through the first fucking verse.
A West Side Story vault where like they took two gangs from the real world and then they put them in the vault. And now they're constantly doing that tunnel snake thing.
Oh, like the fucking Crenshaw vault.
Yeah, yeah. And like all they have are switchblades. They have food and switchblades, and that's it.
Hold on. Okay, so in that same vein, what if there was a vault where it was really heavy on subliminal advertising and things like that, kind of like the songs and stuff that they play, but it was increasingly more aggressive, and eventually see if we can start a riot with murder.
I'm pretty sure they actually have one of those.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure they did that in New Vegas.
Did they? Hold on, looking. But like, we're just increasingly aggressive.
Yeah, yeah. That's also a real thing though. Noah's clone diehard. They did that. Remember, they did that in Fallout 3. That's
Nope.
Gary.
Nope. Noah doesn't like that at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's
Noah doesn't like that
Keep
at all.
far
that's
the fuck away from that vault.
Yeah.
Or one Noah has to live with all of my personalities.
Where's my gun?
Yeah, there's no guns.
Yeah, one Noah has to live with all of Kristen's personalities.
I don't know. I think that'd be vault capacity.
Can I just have one woman in my life that has just one personality?
No.
No, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to call my wife the other day and be like, "Hey, listen, can I speak to personality 7? Because personality 3 was kind of tripping fucking balls today, and I don't appreciate it."
Personality 3 was
I bet that
BNC.
got you a different personality, didn't it? And not the one you wanted.
Yeah, personality 5 showed up, and I don't really like her either.
A vault full of musicians, but they're all bass players.
Oh my god.
Dude, gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a vault full of just children who have all learned how to play hot cross buns or the recorders, and that's it.
Yo, my son joined the ukulele club at school when he was in 3rd grade. I'm pretty sure that was a power move.
Take that recorder and
Did he
shove it up
put
your
somebody
ass,
else's
mom.
pants? Because that's the power move.
Do what, Jen?
But did he shit somebody else's pants?
He did
Because
not
that's
shit someone else's
the power move.
pants.
Brown note.
The
The
ultimate power move. Okay, worst vault I can think of is me and Noah in a vault.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all you need to say.
Yeah, Yeah.
Like all the food, all the shit that we ever could need, but Noah and I having to share space and time together consistently.
Or
Are
it
we
could
the
be-
co-overseers of our own vault of emptiness, or
Yes.
do we have other people in the vault with us?
No, because if it was other people in the vault with us, we would join forces
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
for the collective evil. But if it's just us, I think with like that, we turn each other real quick. But if it's me and Noah being the co-overseers, we would definitely roll with an iron fist, and it would be a social experiment itself.
I would put the dick in dictator.
If it was just you, it'd have to also be a very tiny vault, like a 3-room vault, so that you can't avoid each
Like
other.
you can't escape each other, and there's no like
One
video
bathroom.
games.
One bathroom.
As I used to tell my children when they were growing up, because they used to say things like, when we would go, hey, where do y'all want to go eat? And one of them would say, well, my vote is, and I would go, you don't get a vote. This is a fucking dictatorship, son. Sit down and shut up.
Noah keeps his dick in the taters. You don't.
Yeah, well, it's soft.
Just say it, Idaho.
It's soft. It's
I had to
you know,
pimp.
it's gooey.
It's gooey.
You know,
Okay,
Gotta
another vault.
brush the
Noah and I
tail.
could be the rulers, and
That would be terrifying for everybody else.
I think it'd be awesome.
It would be entertaining, and then it would go.
Yeah,
I'd
it would
say-
go awry.
It would not go awry.
It would go
We,
Not
awry.
for
we
us.
could be awesome fucking despots.
all I'm saying is
Yeah,
dark humor is like food.
Right.
Not everybody gets it.
Everyone it's not you. Like it would be like it'd be a great like Muammar Gaddafi situation where he's having the time of his life, but everyone else isn't.
Listen, Muammar Gaddafi was only a bad guy because he got off the American oil standard
Yeah,
currency.
that is
Okay,
actually,
I mean, like,
yeah, that is actually true. There is actually, I don't want. We shouldn't go into the politics of that because it was just, yeah, we kind of fucked Libya over, but let's.
But all I'm
let's
saying
carry on our
no,
way.
we did not fuck Libya over. They had oil reserves, and we needed to liberate.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was oil. If they didn't want it, like they shouldn't have put our oil in their dirt. That's all.
Exactly. How dare you sit on top of our oil, motherfucker? How dare you?
That's the American.
Do you
way.
have any idea how upset Dick Cheney is at you for sitting on top of our oil?
First of all, how is that motherfucker still alive? Okay, you're in a vault, and there's only you and Dick Cheney. I would rather die.
Oh no, 100. Okay, so listen, Dick Cheney's a cunt, right?
Yes,
Like
yes.
100%, totally
Yes.
fucking evil. But see, I never dreamed of growing up to be the president of the United States. I wanted to be the most powerful man in the world and be the White House
He
chief of
is.
staff.
He is.
So I would actually love to just be in a room alone with Dick Cheney and go, teach me, oh wise master, please, how to just literally run the fucking world, and have
this is
everybody
why
else
me and
think
Noah
that,
can't be partners in power.
right, have everybody else think the guy that choked on a fucking pretzel and got a shoe thrown at him was running the fucking show.
He did dodge the shoe, though.
He did dodge the shoe.
He did dodge the shoe. You have to give him credit where credit is due.
Hey.
He can't
No.
spell. He can't spell, but he did dodge a shoe.
Talk talk all the shit you want to about George, but he can dodge a shoe and walk upstairs.
Overcoming adversity vault where oh my god.
What constitutes as a limb
Yeah.
for science?
Well, it's a 1d4. So either left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg.
Don't let
Yeah,
Jim
we can
roll
work with
bloody
that.
dice.
We can work with that.
Yeah,
There's
mine always
certain
has a
limbs
left-
that I'm, more physically attached to than the other one.
Your laptop sounds fine, Jen, by the way. So
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, boys and girls, it's 8:05. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Good gravy.
All right. Well.
Hey, next week, we should have 2 vehicles again.
Oh wow.
I know.
Proud of you.
I looked at the Boy Wonder the other day and I went, hey, do you have all the parts? He's like, yeah. I said, to fix the truck.
Well, hey, we'll have a longer stream next week then, maybe. But
Y'all keep going. I just got to dip.
Can we take the body parts and put them on someone else?
ooh.
I thought that's what you. Nope.
Nuts in. Go away. Go get your wife.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Bye, Felicia. All right.
Okay. So the body parts that are removed, can you put them on someone else that may or may not have had them removed, or it's a different vault?
Okay, so we got two.
My
vaults.
guess is that okay, so anything in a vault end up like unless you incinerate it, it's somewhere in the vault. So yeah, it makes sense to put them in a freezer. However, if it's removed from you at birth, it's just gonna be a freezer full of like baby arms and baby legs.
Yeah.
I'm saying attach them to another kid.
No, attach them when they're an adult, so they have one little baby on.
Like little Deadpool legs.
Yeah.
Take my good hand.
Take a strong hand.
That's a very old reference. Some of these kids won't get that reference.
Like we have more than 3 viewers. Oh,
We do. We get a lot of odd views, weirdly enough.
so I say we take the limbs that we've removed from the unfortunates and add them to other people.
10-year-old.
I see what you did there.
Well, that's what the other vault is. So there you go.
Wait, on that same vein, I have a
like
question.
31, 32, 33 situation.
And then you have to go find their body parts.
Well, no, like the one vault gives the body parts to the other vault.
No, but then like when they're adults, you have to go figure out who's got.
Wait, that's
Well, it's
my
like the Roman,
birthmark.
not Roman thing, but
Okay,
some
so
ancient
wait.
thing of
In that same vein,
soulmates.
there's a question I always ask, and I can't. Like everybody always has a different answer.
Yeah.
We know what quadrupeds are, right?
Yeah.
Animals that walk on 4 feet.
Yeah.
We know what bipeds are. Humans
Yeah.
walk on 2 feet.
For
When
the
it-
most part.
When a child is learning how to crawl, are they quadrupeds?
Technically, yes.
I say yes.
I mean, we're technically supposed to be quadruped. That's why we have so many back issues. Is because we're supposed to be walking on our knuckles.
There. Mine is because I broke my back in a car accident. But no, are they quadrupeds or are they just
Yeah, like they can learn. They could totally not learn to walk on 2 feet.
another vault idea? No one else gets to learn how to walk. You have to stay on all
Yeah.
fours.
That one
Yeah,
actually sounds like a pretty easy one to not manage, but an easy one to implement.
Yeah, but they probably also wouldn't learn like language, so they would also not be able to speak. So it'd be all grunts. They would essentially become gorillas.
Fair. Let's see. The first vault deposit parts and receptacle. It's a loop.
Yeah, there we go. Loop.
How about
I like this idea.
Is there one that has absolutely zero entertainment?
ooh, that would
People
suck.
would make their own entertainment though, like they have for centuries.
Yeah.
True, but if it's just like what would they do?
I want a vault with no color, like just beige, everything.
Oh, that would suck.
They're already
about-
they're pretty
I'm trying to
bland.
think.
They're a lot of
I
gray.
understand, yeah, but they still have the blue and yellow. They have some bright colors in there.
That's true.
Yeah, entertainment is against the rules. What if they just like make a widget for 18 hours a day? Like they don't know why they're making a widget, but they have to make that widget for 18 hours a day.
Like
They're
Santa's
manufacturing something. Yeah, they're manufacturing something, and they think they're setting it off, but it just goes into an incinerator. They just keep
Over and over?
manufacturing the same thing. over
Or
and
it goes
over
to another vault that has to disassemble it.
again. Yeah.
Just
Just a cycle.
They send the raw materials back, and so they don't know why, but they
Oh
just
my
keep
God.
having to make the widget. And
Okay.
it has no purpose. They can't use it themselves at all.
Like that's fine while you're in there in the middle of it doing it, but once you find out,
You
What
go
it is?
insane. You go insane. Yeah.
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 Okay, so what if my proposal is the beige vault with no color has music, and the music vault has, or the color vault has no music.
But people could make music.
But would they know if they've grown up in the vault? But like brightly colored, no music. But I want to know the effects of if you have music and you have no color, what would you do?
Yeah. You would make very different music from if you did have color. Yeah. It'd be very somber and boring. I mean,
Or would it inspire
sound like
color or
Russian.
people to find colors?
Yeah, I don't know.
But so far, I like the body part one the best.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any
Well,
other
I
one.
mean, more fucked up thing is that they could be, you know, hey, because they had this one. I remember in 4, where like when you became a certain age,
Yeah,
you got to go do something, but it was actually you just killed.
yeah,
Would you
yeah.
What was that? It wasn't 4. What was that?
That wasn't 4.
I know, but what was it?
I can't remember.
It was the one that was under the school. That was under
Oh
the
yeah,
middle school or something.
yeah.
I got the fucking
That's
list
what
right
it
here.
was.
Fallout 4. Malden Middle Vault 75. Social experiments and when a eugenics program was used to breed young inhabitants into perfect soldiers. Test subjects eventually revolted against the researchers. Vault was eventually occupied by gunners. Huh.
How's only one man who was running a crate of puppets to serve his company?
Oh yeah, that's right. There was that one. Yeah. That was the Castaway Vault.
I don't know, like the fact that Bethesda like came up with these ideas is
Yeah.
awesome.
The subliminal message one that you were talking about
Yeah,
in
that
Fallout
was
3 is Vault 92. They
Yeah.
were meant to induce aggression using white noise.
Yeah. You will so I forget what it's called. Hallucinate when you're in that vault.
Right, but what I was talking about is like not even just music and things, but like the posters on the walls or the pictures or the things like that would just be changed at night or whenever they give them sleeping drugs. It would just increasingly be like incrementally more aggressive and see like what the tipping point is.
Huh.
Or like
That would be interesting, yeah. Yeah, just
What?
like slowly. Yeah.
what increment of pennies would finally make you like cut your own arm off? Or because everybody's got a dollar amount that eventually gonna add up to $1 million
Yeah.
or whatever. Like what is the penny amount? Like I'm gonna give you 1 penny, 2 pennies before you cut your arm off, before you murder your friend, before you, like I would like want to know that shit too. Like force people to make those choices.
That's so fucked up.
Because like
That's
at 1 penny, like 1 penny this side, you're like, no, fuck no, I'm not doing that. But 1 penny the other side of it, you're like, okay. And like would doing it in increments of a penny
Yeah,
make it go
yeah.
longer?
Yeah, it would you could have it go over hundreds of years at that point.
Well, yeah, because like if you say I'll give you $2 million to punch your ex in the face, fucking sold. But if you give me 1,900,000 and the 1 penny, like, does that make sense? Are the words I'm saying right?
Yeah, I think I'm picking up what you're saying.
Like, where's the line?
Yeah. Yeah,
Also,
you'd find out that line pretty quickly.
Cage matches for food should be a thing.
Oh yeah. A wrestling vault.
There's no one when you need him.
Yeah, he's gonna be pissed now. 'Cause, like this thing, a vault where all you do is wrestle.
But like, what about seriously like
That's like, sorry.
food, water, sex are things that are necessary for human survival.
Yeah.
What happens if every time that you want to get one of those things, you have to engage in fucking combat?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's a basket of food set here. If you want to get it, you got to kill your opponent.
I mean, yeah, I can see that happening. And then what would be another one? A vault full of just mean girls.
That
Like
was
high
middle
school
school.
mean
No, thank
girls.
you. Fuck you.
And that was just like constant cat fights.
Years of therapy for that shit. No, thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there wouldn't be a therapist there.
That happens if you get enough women together. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, because it's just going to clash, and yeah.
But what if those women are born in the vault and brought up together and not taught by society that they have to compete?
I still think they would hate each other.
I
'cause
think
they don't have
competition is like a
personality.
natural human thing.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know if that's
Well,
true.
When you're mating, you know, you want to be better than the other person so that you get the attention.
Yeah, but
Right,
there would be no mating. Like it would be like just like
They
a
don't
cloning
introduce-
chamber.
Mating or boys or anything like opposite sex, and everything's equal. Like to see if they can get along or not.
I don't know. I don't think. I mean, I think any sort of high schooler in general would not be able to get along with most other high schoolers.
I agree with that. But like, I'm the
Yeah.
type of female that I want to gas everybody up. Like, I fucking you do you, but I'm gonna help you. But like, I try not to talk shit or like bring people down.
Yeah.
When I was in basic training, I'm young and naive anyways when I was in there. But when I went in,
Everyone is.
I went in with thought of, when I get out, I want to have a boy and a girl. Have 2 kids, be great. And then after basic training, I told my husband at the time, I said, I don't want a girl. I want boys, no girls. Because that much time with that many women in that small of a space was insanity. And that was with being able to, call home. So to be able to have that outside influence to call and write home. And but no, to be stuck with that many women in that small of a space for that amount of time.
Yeah, but if they're all born and raised in the vault with everything equal and there's no competition for that shit, I wonder if they would work together. Well, there's not favoritism shown, or this one's not prettier than the other one, or they're not having to vibe for that recognition.
I mean, I still think mating would occur. Would just be lesbians.
Fair. And then
Yeah,
it's a whole different
some of
podcast.
them. Yeah, but there'd still be some competition amongst the lesbians and the bi girls. I
Yeah.
guess.
So do you think that would be a natural like way of things? Like that what would be the natural trajectory of things? Is it's always going to be competition?
I think so. I think human
yeah.
nature is to be competitive.
Because I think there would be some to a degree. Because even if you're not a part of that, process, you're still being judged as part of that process. So even if you're not into women, all the women are going to be judging you based on your looks and all that still, who are into women. So
what did Father Goose here say?
let's see.
Huh.
That is definitely playing with fire.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I think you could just give it to women though, because like if it's just dudes, like we're not good at
anything
problem solving. Like we really like violence. Like people, we fight over like football games on TV. Like we just can't.
I think
we
that was an
can't,
episode of The Simpsons or South Park where they had like or was it Futurama?
Oh yeah, I would break that wall immediately. Yeah.
You know that there's gonna be a hole drilled on that wall at some point. That big.
Yeah,
and all the dents on that wall will be from one side.
Oh yeah, we would be breaking through. Like that would be the only thing we like. You would see like bloody handprints from just people punching that wall with
trying to get through
all day. Yeah,
and other bodily fluids.
Yeah, and other bodily fluids.
And y'all wonder why women don't feel safe in society.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It would be bad. Yeah.
But
Yeah, the robots would probably keep it safe if you had like Securitrons in between too.
no, guys are dumb.
Yeah.
Thinking women.
Not all of us, but most of us.
Yeah, like. And how long before somebody, I don't know, fucking falls in love on the wall, and that's a whole.
Oh yeah, people can fall in love with the wall because people fall in love with like trees and bridges and shit.
Did you see that one where that guy fell in love with his car and would fuck the tailpipe of it? It's whatever. It wasn't My Strange Addiction. It was one like that. But like, there's a video of like him like laying under his car and like making out the tailpipe and like get therapy.
First of all, that's cancer. Like, that's just straight cancer. But I mean, that's natural selection right there, though. That sounds like
some guys will put their dick in anything.
Yeah.
I've seen
heard of
some
a
girls
banana
in high school,
tailpipe, but dear God.
like hopefully the car's been off for a while though.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, yeah. But you never know with those people. Like, but it's just natural selection. You know, that guy's not going to breed because he's trying to fuck a car, so he disappears and, you know.
Wait, but okay, but next question is, do you have to ask permission before you like drive it? Like before you climb inside of it? And
I don't know. Yeah,
what's
because
the
like
etiquette there?
if you're in love with it, you think that the car would have to consent to the process.
Well,
But like, how does a car
if
consent
he's
to the
that
process?
much if he's that much off his rocker, then he probably
Yeah.
doesn't care about consent.
Yeah, or the car is actually talking to him because he has schizophrenia.
Yeah, but I just
There's no good way to fuck a car. I think that's really the answer here.
can you
It's
flip that one?
was that?
Flip
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's clipped. Yeah, like there's
Boys and girls,
there's
there's no good way to fuck a car.
yeah, like there's no ethical way to fuck a car. I should say. Like,
True.
I mean, now you get fucked by the car every time you go to the
Yeah.
gas pump.
yeah,
For real.
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
okay, so if you ride in somebody else's car, are you cheating?
I don't know. That's the thing. It's not a logical thing.
I
It's
need the
not.
rules.
You can ask him. You can
I
ask
bet.
him.
Is the Cars movies porn for him?
Oh yeah, Toe Mater. He's probably all about Toe Mater.
Oh no. I've
Spuds
opened a whole
McKinney?
door in my
McKenzie?
brain.
Life is a highway.
You want to ride it all night long?
That's what he said. That's what he's all about.
And that gives a whole new meaning to trade in for a new model.
Yeah, what happens when the car breaks down or it gets totaled? Then what?
I mean,
He has to
you
get a
love
new car.
till death do us part, baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's why they refer to cars as she.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're like, Christine will come alive and kill you.
Well, I think on that we should probably end this one.
I
In
have
the end, Vault-Tec is a bunch of dirty bastards.
Yeah, and don't fuck cars.
And
don't fuck cars.
Yeah.
It seems like you would get road rash.
You would get a lot of things for fucking a car. Like you would get a lot of
Tetanus.
diseases and like there'd be a lot of bad stuff. Like, I
tetanus.
don't know if you've been looked under the bottom of a car. It's black for a reason. Like it's covered in gunk. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
No amount of chem is gonna wash that away.
yeah. So Jen, you want to give us an outro?
Let's see.
Just as fuck no.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time today and helping us with the processing of what's going on with the Fallout TV series
Yes.
and participating in our Vault-Tec experiment or experiment idea list.
Thanks for joining us, Father Goose.
Thanks, Father Goose.
And we will see you guys next week at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Texas time.
That's all that matters.
So have fun, be nice to people, and wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Bye, y'all.
In stream.